Hello guys, I thought I'd do something a little different today. I purchased these figurines from Hot Topic while they had a 30% off sale. This is by no means a ad, but thought it'd just be kind of cool because I've always thought that the figurines were pretty cool looking in theory, but I never actually purchased any. So if anybody knows, I have several Pop figures. So I was like, you know what, I'll try out a couple of Dragon Ball Z ones. They're cheap enough, especially with a 30% off code. I think I wound up paying $15 each for them. These are obviously from the new Dragon Ball Super Broly film. And I recorded this off of my iPhone, but I think the phone case I had at the time, it really messed up the audio and even messed up the visual quality because I did another recording recently with my phone and it looks a whole lot better. But I guess I gotta do a post a post voiceover for this. So these are all the side shots of the box. The art looks pretty cool. These are not in the same series set. I'm not even going to attempt to say whatever that name is. Starts with a C, but this is the Super Saiyan Broly Full Power. Just giving you every single angle on the box before I begin to open it up. So I am trying to do all of this one-handed while I am recording with the other, so we will, excuse me while I struggle with the box here, but we're going to start the opening process here. I do think that these wind up being a lot better quality than I even expected. It's a little weird. Broly's super heavy. His top half has a whole lot of weight to it. I don't really know why I'm going this slow. I guess, I want to be careful not to cut myself. And also, I guess, some of you unboxing fans probably like the suspense. Like an ASMR video, So, here we are, opening it up. One-handed, struggling. I think I wound up ripping one of the boxes a little bit, unfortunately. But that's the price you pay when you're struggling like this. So, I'll mute and let you guys watch the unboxing. So, something that surprised me getting these figures out was I didn't realize there was like some very basic assembly. It's not hard at all, but if you noticed, it seems like there's not a lot of padding on these things. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. Not really talk about it, but you see me pointing. Like I said, the audio for the original's gone, but the basically is like the top half is the only thing that's really padded. The bottom half's just in plastic only, I guess, to stop it from scuffing. But Broly's head and his hands are the only things that are really packaged in any sort of protective manner. Like that's what I'm pointing out here right now. And there's really not. I mean, there's some second layer cardboard in there, but for the most part, these things don't really come packaged protecting that much. I mean, they seem kind of sturdy. And I'm pretty sure I'll point out some of the paint qualities and stuff as we look at Broly's non-thick ass, but his awesomely huge legs. He needs to get some squats on, brother. The detail in the painting and stuff is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Because even on, I know Pops are cheap, but you get a lot of oversprays and stuff. Right here you can see at the seams there's a little bit hanging over, but it's not bad at all, especially for like $15. This right here is it surprised me a lot. It's way better than I even thought it could be. This of course is Broly's the ear of Ba that he wears, which was a super cool part of his character arc in my opinion. This in itself it already made him so much more. Whereas the sympathy. I'm glad it didn't get destroyed in battle. It's a pretty cool addition to Broly's character, in my opinion. And then, of course, we have the actual torso itself. I'll have it pull the plastic off here in a second, but Broly's absolutely jacked. I mean, and his top is really heavy, like I said earlier. So the way you put this together is, of course, you the legs, then you put the sash, and then Broly goes on top, and he has one little foot thing to go in. And I mean, as you can see, I mean, there's a lot of detail for something this cheap. I mean, it really surprised me. So we're moving on to Gogeta here. Gogeta's in definitely a pose that you have to have the stand. And honestly, I was looking at it, and I was thinking, man, that I don't see how they're going to get the paint done very well on it, but they do well on this also. And of course, here's the series. This is Ultimate Soldiers. These are all in a series, but ultimately, I liked the other Broly figure better than this set had. So I do believe these are Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and then of course Blue. Yeah, see, that's the other Broly figure, and I think that's pretty cool that he's in his normal, well, not even normal state, but his enraged state. But I wanted the full power Broly, and that's a cool shot too, I believe. I really like that one too. So here we go, opening up the Gogeta box. And as soon as I open it up, there's this really cool stand that I honestly wish was like a poster or something, because it's so cool. I'm like, why is this such a small thing? It's like it's on the ground. You'll never really get to see it because the way that just everything is kind of see-through. But it's got Goku, Gogeta, and Broly, and it's just that in itself was, is just added detail to the package that you already get. You know what I mean? Paying the $15, I've said it several times, is like, this is, I would definitely get more in the future. I don't really have places to put them, but I'm kind of running out of space. I have this really small stand, but maybe in the future, it's hard for me to want to have these things. At least, you get to look at them in their discussion pieces, but at the same time, it is just figurines. It's just something for you yourself to look at every now and then. And I think they kind of lose their value a little bit when you buy just a plethora of them. When you buy so many, it just becomes just a haze. It's like, oh, there's just stuff everywhere. So I think, pieces that mean a lot would be what I'd go for. Maybe some Naruto stuff in the future, because I really enjoy Naruto as well. Here you can see some of that slide overspraying. I mean, if you were really bothered by it, you could try to match some paint and cover that up. But like I thought initially, painting the ridges on this vest would be an absolute nightmare. And getting in between them, I mean, you have black with yellow. I mean, that's about as bad as it gets. There's some over drip right there. I mean, but overall, still super pleased with this. I do think I like the Broly figure a little bit better. This pose is really cool, but overall, quality-wise, it's a nightmare. You got black and you got yellow. I mean, that in itself is already just sounds like a pain in the neck to me. So that's what I'm pointing out here. That's what I'm talking about. But the details, if we ignore just the little bit of spray, the details itself are still super good. I mean, look how detailed that hand is. I mean, like I said, 15 bucks, man. How you gonna go wrong with 15 bucks for a figure like this? And they're way bigger than I thought they'd be. That's really what sold me was, I looked at what the sizes said they were, and in a little bit you'll see that they're pretty large. I mean, I have a Darth Vader helmet in the back I'm looking at right now, and they are almost as tall as that Darth Vader helmet. So they're almost as big as a person's head, lengthwise, or height-wise, I should say. So this Gogeta is in a pose, and of course that means you have to stick the thing in his butt cheek, but it is what it is. Of course, Gogeta is even easier to put together than Broly was. I do feel like some of these characters, I think Broly, when I was putting them together, I felt like I didn't get to push them together enough. It felt like there was just a little bit of space left that I needed to shove it together. So I do feel like, pulling, he could fall apart, but he hasn't. I've had it for months, and he still hasn't came apart. And this stand is actually pretty sturdy. That's what I'm trying to show right now as I'm shaking it. And I had a cut right there because one-handed, I couldn't do it, so I had to set the phone down and put it together. But I'm sitting here shaking it. I'm like, well, I mean, as long as you're not in California with an earthquake, I mean, look at this. That's a lot of shaking, and nothing's coming off. It's one stand. I'm shaking the whole. Look at that. Look at that. I shook the whole entire desk a good bit, and he's still sturdy and standing up. So that's good, man. Because there's a lot of times I've had figures, or not exactly figures like this, but just stuff that you want to put on display, and man, they don't stand up on their own. I wish every Pops came with a stand for them, because all of my Pops that I take out of the box, man, they're just so top heavy that they just cannot stand on their own. And the ones I have over my desk are some Star Wars ones, and they're on their own stands, and they've never fallen over ever. So, giving you some panning shots here, Gogeta, shaking him around just a little bit more, giving you a 360. I'm still super excited that I got a deal like this, and they actually had these 30% off sales a good bit. So I know some people think Hot Topic might be kind of cringy, but when it comes down to it, they got some really good deals actually, which is a shocker for me. They've gotten more into figurines and pops and more pop culture, I guess anime culture too, but it's not just seeing kids, emo kids, metalheads, all that kind of stuff anymore. So, I think that these actually look pretty cool as a set, especially that shot right there with Gogeta. In the film, the clash between them in the end, is all over the place, man. Is a cool turning point for Dragon Ball. I'm glad that they brought Broly back. I'm glad that they brought Gogeta back. I think right there, if you can see, that might be a little bit of the tear on the Gogeta box. I believe that's where I tore just a little bit. But here's the finished shot. Like I've said, I really did. I was really surprised, man, by the quality that these things had. And if you look at them here, I mean, they look really nice, and they're tall. They're taller than the boxes they came in. That's I thought they'd come together fully assembled. It's not a big deal to me. They're like I said, I was scared Broly fall apart, but here we are months later, and Broly's still standing. Which, even if he did fall apart, I don't think they're pretty solid. I mean, you'd have to really snag on the hairpiece, I think, to break it. Maybe Gogeta's fingers would break, maybe, but I don't think much would break on these things, even if they fail a couple times. They feel quality, they feel sturdy. Like I said, except for some spray issues, I don't know why you would spend super big bucks when Banpresto has been putting out quality like this. And I've never owned any of their stuff, but I would highly recommend this set. And that's not an ad. That's just from one fan to another. If you're looking into getting the figurines, 30% off a Hot Topic, get you some figurines. Thank you guys for watching, and I was